If you think people are naturally drawn to those who talk the loudest, show off the most, constantly pose for validation, or desperately try to impress everyone around them, you've been sold a lie. We've been deceived into believing that attention is a prize you have to chase, beg for, and fight for. Have you ever noticed how some people walk into a room and others naturally gravitate toward them? They don't seem desperate for approval. They don't force conversations. They don't beg people to notice them. Yet people trust them, respect them, and enjoy being around them. So what exactly are they doing differently? Now, stay with me because in this video, I'll be breaking down the 5 powerful habits that make people naturally drawn to you without you ever having to beg for a single second of their time. If you're interested, let's dive in. Number 1, the eyes on philosophy, also known as active listening. This is the art of deep, active listening. But I'm not talking about just nodding your head while they speak. I'm talking about listening to understand, not to reply. Psychologically, when you give someone your complete, undivided attention, you're giving them a gift that is rarer than gold in today's distracted world. You make them feel safe. You validate their existence. Think about the person who makes you feel like you're the only person in the room. What is your immediate reaction to them? You like them. You trust them. You want to be around them. Here is how the habit works. When someone speaks, silence your internal monologue. Stop planning your comeback. Instead, focus entirely on their words, their tone, and their body language. Reflect back what you hear, not to parrot them, but to show that you are processing it. Ask a follow-up question that digs deeper. When you do this, you aren't just listening, you're making them feel seen. And people are addicted to the feeling of being seen. Number 2, the Lighthouse effect, also known as emotional autonomy. The second habit is called the Lighthouse effect because a lighthouse doesn't chase the ships. It stands firm and emits a steady, powerful light. It is an anchor in the storm. People are naturally drawn to individuals who don't need the validation of others to regulate their mood. This doesn't mean you are cold or detached. It means you are stable. When you walk into a room with the energy of, I am okay whether you like me or not, it subconsciously signals to others that you are high status and trustworthy. Why? Because humans are wired to look for leaders and safe harbors. If you are swayed by every criticism and desperate for every compliment, your energy is chaotic. But when you are calm and centered, you become a magnet. You shift from being a supplicant to being a source. Number 3, strategic vulnerability, also known as the flaw factor. We often think we have to look perfect to be liked. So we hide our flaws, mistakes, and awkwardness. But perfection is intimidating. It creates distance. But when you make a mistake and show your human side, especially when you laugh at yourself, you instantly become relatable. You've sent a powerful signal. I am secure enough in myself to admit I am imperfect. This lowers the guard of the people around you. It invites them to be authentic too. It's a social contract that says, we are human here. By revealing a crack in the armor, you actually become more durable in the eyes of others because you show you aren't afraid of judgment. You become approachable, and approachability is the cornerstone of attraction. Number 4, the giver mindset. When you interact with people, ask yourself, what can I offer this person in this moment? It might be a genuine compliment, a helpful insight, or just a moment of your time. The most magnetic people are givers. They don't engage with the intention of getting something. They engage with the intention of adding value. This takes the pressure off you because you stop focusing on your own anxiety and start focusing on theirs. Number 5, the doorway effect. This is the discipline of knowing when to step back. Many people ruin a good impression by overstaying their welcome. They talk too long, they linger, and the energy starts to dwindle. The psychology behind this is that people remember interrupted or incomplete tasks better than completed ones. When you're socially perceptive enough to end an interaction on a high note, when the conversation is at its peak, you leave a psychological imprint of positivity. You leave the person wanting more of you. It signals that you have a life, that you are busy, and that your time is valuable. You aren't clinging to the conversation because you need it. You're participating because you want to. This creates a sense of scarcity. It makes people look forward to your next interaction because you left them with the best of you, not the leftovers. In conclusion, the secret to being naturally drawn to isn't about changing who you are. It's about amplifying the best parts of who you are. It's about moving from a space of lack to a space of abundance. It's about realizing that the energy you put out into the world is a mirror. If you give peace, you get peace. If you give presence, you get connection. So, stop begging for attention. Start cultivating an internal reality so rich that people can't help but be curious about it. If you found value in this breakdown, please do me a favor. Hit that like button. It tells the algorithm to help others find this message. And if you're ready to keep transforming your psychology and your relationships, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Join this community of people who are dedicated to showing up as the best version of themselves. Thank you so much for watching.